only a few seconds of dancing, Taehyung immediately trends worldwide. ARMY is mesmerized by his latest moves. Hello ARMY all around the world. Wherever you are right now, maybe it's a quiet morning, and the sunlight is slowly entering through your window. Maybe it's a busy afternoon filled with work, responsibilities, and activities that keep your day moving quickly. Or maybe it's late at night, when the world feels calmer and you finally have a moment to scroll through social media and see what people across the world are talking about. But today, something small suddenly made the internet pause. A very short moment. A clip that only lasted a few seconds. And somehow, those few seconds were enough to make the entire world talk about one name again. Kim Taehyung. Yes, BTS's Taehyung has once again created a moment that made millions of people stop and stare at their screens. It all started with a short video that suddenly appeared on social media. There was no announcement beforehand. No big teaser. No massive promotion like what we often see in the entertainment industry. Just a simple clip. In the video, Taehyung can be seen standing casually. Music begins to play in the background and then, he starts to move. A few light steps. A gentle spin. A subtle movement of his shoulders following the rhythm of the music. And a calm expression on his face that somehow still radiates incredible charisma. At first glance, nothing about it seems overly dramatic. But that is exactly where the magic lies. Because within minutes after the video appeared, fans started to realize something. There was something very different about the way Taehyung was dancing. His movements were not exaggerated. They were not filled with complicated techniques. Yet every motion felt alive. As if the music was flowing directly through him. In a very short time, the video began spreading across social media. At first it was shared by a few fan accounts. Then larger fan bases began reposting it. And before anyone even realized what was happening, the clip had already appeared everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Wherever people opened social media, chances were high they would see the same video. Taehyung dancing. Only for a few seconds. But enough to make people replay it again and again. It didn't take long before the name, Taehyung, started climbing the global trending charts. Hashtags like hashtag Kim Taehyung, hashtag Taehyung Dance, and hashtag Viral Taehyung quickly filled timelines. ARMY from different countries began sharing their reactions. One fan wrote, "It's only a few seconds, but why have I already watched it more than 20 times?" Another fan said, "Taehyung has a way of moving that can't be explained. Even simple movements look like art." Some fans even joked that the video was dangerous. Because once you watch it, it becomes almost impossible to stop. But behind all those reactions, many fans also began noticing small details. Some ARMY started analyzing Taehyung's movements in the clip. Was it part of a specific choreography? Could it be a hint for a bigger project? Some even compared it to Taehyung's dancing style in the past. Because since the early days of BTS, Taehyung has always been known for having a very unique stage presence. He doesn't just dance according to choreography counts. He dances with emotion. He dances with expression. Whenever Taehyung is on stage, it often feels like he is telling a story through his movements. And that is why many people say Taehyung is not just an idol. He is a performer. Someone who has the natural ability to capture attention without even trying too hard. What's interesting is that it's not only ARMY who are talking about this moment. Many people outside the fandom have also started noticing it. Some content creators on TikTok began posting reaction videos. A few professional dancers even tried analyzing Taehyung's movements from a technical perspective. They mentioned that one of Taehyung's greatest strengths as a dancer is his body control. The way he moves his shoulders. The way he pauses slightly before transitioning into the next movement. The way he uses facial expressions to amplify the feeling of each moment. All of these elements make his dancing feel incredibly alive. And that may be the reason why even a clip lasting only a few seconds can feel so captivating. Soon after, a new trend began to appear. On TikTok, many users started trying to recreate Taehyung's dance moves from the video. Some took it very seriously. Others made funny versions. Some even admitted that the movements looked simple, until they actually tried doing them. Because it turns out, dancing effortlessly like Taehyung is not as easy as it looks. But in the middle of all the excitement, many ARMY also felt something deeper. For them, seeing Taehyung dance freely again brought a sense of nostalgia. It reminded them of many iconic BTS performances throughout the years. From massive concert stages, from spectacular award show performances, from simple practice room moments filled with dedication. Taehyung has always had a way of making every performance feel special. Even when he is simply standing on stage doing nothing, his aura still feels powerful. And perhaps that is why many people believe Taehyung possesses a very rare kind of charisma. A charisma that cannot be manufactured, cannot be taught quickly. A charisma that only certain people naturally have. Even now, the video continues gaining millions of additional views. Comments are pouring in from different countries, different languages, different cultures. Yet they all share one thing in common. They are all talking about the same person, Kim Taehyung. And perhaps the most fascinating part of all is this simple fact. All of this excitement, all of this global trending, all of these discussions across the internet started from just a few seconds. A few seconds when Taehyung decided to dance. No massive stage. No dramatic spotlight. Just music, movement, and a performer who knows exactly how to make the world pay attention. And now, many fans are starting to wonder. Was this simply a spontaneous moment? Or could it be a small hint of something bigger being prepared? Is Taehyung working on a new project? Could this be part of choreography we will see in the future? Or was it simply a natural moment that unexpectedly went viral? For now, no one knows the answer. But one thing is certain. Kim Taehyung has once again done something not everyone can do. Create a moment that makes millions of people pause in the middle of their day. Watch, smile, and feel amazed. All of that, in just a few seconds. And perhaps that is why Taehyung will always hold a special place in the hearts of fans around the world. Because even the simplest moment can become extraordinary when it comes from him. Now we want to hear from you, ARMY. How many times have you watched Taehyung's viral dance video? Do you think this was just a spontaneous moment? Or could it be a hint of something bigger coming soon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy stories like this about Taehyung and BTS, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because we will continue sharing every exciting moment that makes ARMY around the world smile again. See you in the next video.